Witness my power!
Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Oubliettes with Ocelots, episode 17, Technical Difficulties. No, it's not called Technical Difficulties. We just had some issues with Wheat's character sheet not working because we just did some updates for some stuff that's coming up. And the importer didn't work for some reason. So we were messing around with that, and there was a minor delay from somebody, but we have remedied that. So all the regular buttons are, of course, in effect. We do not have we do not have a Nemit here today because Nemit is off at a bonfire, but Nemit is here in the chat. Hi, Nemit. I hope you are doing good, and I hope you don't get any more tornadoes or funnel clouds. Although I will, fun fact, everybody, the funnel cloud that Nemit saw that you posted in the Discord, a video from a different angle of it confirmed that it touched down as a tornado. Because you put where it was, and then I saw another video and it's like, this looks awfully similar to the funnel cloud that Nemit posted. It wasn't the same video, it's from a different angle. And then yeah, they confirmed, I think it was on the Weather Network or AccuWeather, that it was a touchdown. So you did see a tornado, Nemit, according to the Weather Network and or AccuWeather, whichever weather service it was. So yeah, that's terrifying, but also kind of cool because tornadoes are scary, but most tornadoes are harmless as well. Like people probably seen dust devils more than tornadoes, but they are technically the babyest kind of tornado. They're just like little vortexes. They're very cute, but big tornado, not so cute. Not so cute. Trying to think of anything I need to announce. The VOD should be up today if they don't F around again. They have been doing recently, so apologies if that's what happens. Next week we should be back to normal programming. I'm planning on a stream tomorrow, because I kind of want to play some Warcraft 3 on stream. Because it was fun and I have some campaigns to do. I don't think of anything else I need to announce. I apologize, chat. I think I do have something important that I needed to tell everybody that's happening soon, but I genuinely don't remember what it is. Yeah. I'll remember tonight and then I'll have to tell you tomorrow. Well, I'll have to try and remember to tell you tomorrow. But anyway. We are going to get over. I think everybody is prepared and ready. I've given Em enough time to get a snack and a drink. So hopefully she has done that. But we shall get over and do the thing. I want this one. Oh. Hey, look! Proof I was doing technical difficulties. No, chat, you didn't see anything. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I don't also want this freaking edgy music. Can we have this one? Thank you. Put it on. And it can be quieter than that. Doesn't need to be that loud. There we go. Everyone's unmuted. Into the channel. Oh no, everyone's fallen asleep whilst I wasn't here. Sorry, everyone.
Hi.
We are joined by. Who do I go first with? Okay, I'm gonna go in the order that I think the roasts will be gentlest. So we're gonna start with Redox.
Hello. I was here at least 10 minutes before the hour.
We're joined by Gwen.
Hi, I wasn't up all night rimming.
And we're joined by Wheat.
Oh, sorry, I was nearly falling asleep there. Fortunately, I had this alarm next to me, ready to get me ready for being here. What a disaster that would have been.
What the
I am-
air raid siren?
I am
What is
so
that?
happy that your microphone
Air raid siren?
reduced the noise of what that noise was.
He was just going.
It started was just like, and it just stopped instantly.
My
Oh,
damn
God.
noise reduction.
No, I'm
That's
very
really good
grateful
that.
for it, Wheat. I hate air raid sirens.
It was the first result, very interestingly, for phone alarm on YouTube. So, you know, there you go.
Oh, there you go. And we're joined by Honkshu Mimimi.
I
Does
was
this mean
up
that
all
you
night
thought-
rimming.
The person who was going to roast Emma the hardest was Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, tis always the way. Okay, so, in summary, last time you, after going to the corrupted glade, where you had learned that the creature, who you now know is called Poupe, the sister of Marionette, had corrupted that glade. She had gone on to the Waystone to try and do something. Lutiniax tried to determine what it was that she was doing, and the best that he could figure out, she was trying to. He figured out that she was trying to reduce, weaken, damage the firmament, which is the barrier which surrounds the world, which separates the beyond, which is like where all the Cthulhu monsters live. It's also where the gods live. It's all the heavenly things, astral sea, all that stuff, and keeps the world safe from that stuff. Seal tried to pick a fight with Poupe, and learned that that's not a good
That's a bad
plan
idea.
at present.
I'll
Um,
have you know that my notes say we managed to drive Poupe off, which is very optimistic. I then do actually repeat it later on, where I say having driven Poupe away. So I am very committed to this idea that that's what happened.
I also love that
Okay,
your
I
notes.
think I wrote down specifically I was almost torn apart by this creature.
Yeah.
So you know, there's that.
I also love that Wheat's notes are written from Seal's perspective, because nobody else would believe that, but Seal definitely would.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. From
Um,
Seal's point of view, he got the outcome he wanted, which was Poupe leaving. So driven off.
so yeah, you guys, after that encounter, you healed for a while, picking up the pieces. You also learned a very important thing, which I will repeat now, so that when it comes up again in future, you aren't surprised by it. But when you all try to cast spells against Poupe, there seemed to be something that prevented them. Some sort of magical obstruction. But yeah, and then you rested for we finished when you rested, but because you were just going to be resting and chilling whilst Lutiniax was getting the ritual prepared, unless there is anything that you wish to do over the next 3 days.
Oh really?
Which I don't think there was. We have skipped 3 days for the ritual to be prepared.
Nice.
So that is where we will begin, unless there is anyone who has any questions or comments or concerns.
It's Cecilia's birthday.
It is.
You haven't told anybody that piece of information.
Oh yeah, no one else knows that, but you know.
No, but she knows that.
Okay.
Right, okay, so for chat's benefit and literally nobody else, because it's not
Bring it
coming
up.
up unless... Okay, you're going to bring it up?
Yes, yeah, bring it up.
I'm going to bring it up.
It's
Okay.
just gonna be like a passing comment.
After the party that Seal threw for New Year's Day, and you're not going to let him throw a birthday party.
Oh, I'm glad I'd
Yeah.
forgotten that from the summary. Thank you for
Oh,
reminding
I
me.
forgot about
That was
that.
a
That's
great
that's where the
time.
time went.
That's where, yeah, we did spend quite a lot of time on that.
Flipping drunk old lang syne.
Oh no.
in fucking July.
Wait, if we, okay, anyway.
Oh
We
my
throw a
god, is
party
the
for
D&D
Cecilia,
world in
that'll be
Australia?
funny.
Why not?
That's
No, wait, I
flat.
already established a long time ago. There's no America, there's no America, South America, or Australia like comparison in my world because I don't like colonialism.
So it's
Sorry,
not even
I
a
just.
month's work.
So instead,
Yeah,
you
you're
went
right.
with Europe.
Because what I just said implies
no
that it's New
colonialism
Year's
here.
right now in Australia.
Yeah, that's not how the year
It's
works,
winter.
Emma.
Because New Year's is always in the winter, okay? And it's winter there now, so it's New Year's.
Yeah. I mean, most of the places on the world are either they are Eurasia and Africa for the most part, but there is some places that are indigenous South American and North American inspired. I haven't thought if there will be an indigenous Australian inspired place, but that's probably my ignorance showing.
I mean, there's a lot of ocean, right? There could be a lot of like Polynesian stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's
Like
definitely
something
Polynesian
like that.
stuff.
And,
Well, I
like,
just have to make
Maori stuff.
a desert island filled with giant, horrific creatures. Because
That's true.
like the giant wombats, all the stuff that's extinct now, but they all still exist in like Aboriginal memory because Aboriginals lived when all of these giant freakish monsters were around, and then everyone's like, "Oh, they weren't real. Nobody believed you that there was a giant wombat jumping around the place." Like, yeah, no, there totally was a giant f-off wombat.
I feel like wombats are already quite giant, to be honest. Like, have you ever seen a wombat next to a person? Those things are massive.
I'm trying to remember what this one. Anyway, yeah. So, you can introduce birthday because we are now in session.
It's just when I give the one-liner.
Well, you don't have to right now. It depends when you want to bring it up. Yeah.
I have to put the call down.
Cold. Yeah. So well, this will be the morning. He probably still has maybe 2 or 3 hours of final preparation for the ritual. You will see that the ritual is set up in the middle of the stone circle around the waystone, and you can see that there are vines and like branches of trees that have all grown around the circle to enclose it, and it looks like a little hut, but inside you can see that there's like an inner chamber that is a capsule like thing that perhaps people will be standing in or sitting in.
Okay, mostly small ones today.
Right, the
And the
animals.
The animal roll.
The animal
A
rolls!
weasel, a giant rat,
These
Oh.
are very important.
and a
to be
panther. Are
fair.
you going into the ritual with these?
No, they're watching.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
watching. I'm just
No,
a
they
bit
can
too
change
close.
too. The panther goes in, comes out.
Look, I'm
As a
just, I'm,
badger.
I'm,
The
just,
badger.
I'm just a bit too close to it. Okay, that's all I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got too curious. That's
Oh,
all
I
I'm
see.
doing.
Right.
I see. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Okay. So is anyone that stuff people wish to do in the 3 hours before the ritual?
Not really. Do we have maps of the continent, right?
You have a map of the continent that is the one that I have given you. Yes.
I think I'll be like studying, seeing if there's any kind of like there's not really paths, but I guess studying the rivers through the forest and like the path forward. Just like seeing if there's anything interesting on the path anywhere. I think that's just the stuff that Fiend's doing, like preparing for the journey to come.
I realized you haven't met the Panther yet. Do you want me to tell you the name of the Panther?
Of course.
Not really.
The Panther is called XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What if I tell you that there's no weed in this world?
Mhm.
What do you mean?
What does that even
Anything
mean?
happen on
What?
the
Yes.
4th of the 20th month?
Yeah. Wait. You want me to check if there's anything on the 4th, 20th? Nope. There is nothing on the 20th of the 4th month.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not 20 months. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I suppose Seal, just knowing that he's going in the rich, will be getting all of his stuff in order, just going through. It's like, has anyone seen my map? I had it around here somewhere.
Fiend's not listening, just looking at this map, like writing things in a notebook and stuff.
I thought you were going to say writing on the map, but
Maybe she might be, to be fair.
well, yeah, the Seal's just getting ready, trying to relax, forget the last few days. I'm sure he'll have been very on edge the last few days, having learned that all of the world-ending things he was aware of are actually the same world-ending thing, which is even worse.
Yeah, but it means now there's only one problem.
And there's many problems. Maybe one solution.
Well, I guess that's the way to put it.
But we don't know what that is. Before it was, there's this problem for which we need to stop this necromancer. Don't know how to do that, but we can do that. There's this dragon for which we need to stop the dragon. Don't know how to do that, but we can do that. And there's this
Totally
mold,
do that.
in which case, yeah, sure. There's also this mold which we can stop. We don't know how to do that, but we can
say
do
we
that.
can do that, but we couldn't even beat one puppet.
And there's also these magical gems which can enact untold terror that we have. But we can deal with that. It's just we just know where to go. But now all of these are the same problem. There is no solution, and by we can do that. I don't think Seal's mind is us personally. Let's put it that way. But more. It's there is a goal in which we can say to people who can handle this kind of thing to go and handle that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure we won't have to deal with any of this stuff. We'll
No,
just
no.
we'll just hand it off to people more competent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, like there's no chance us we're gonna get it sorted, right? Like
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a quick summary of what Seal's been talking about for the last 3 days.
Nice.
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 Bum ba bum ba
Yeah.
bum. Okay, so anything else occurring?
Like what? Before we start the ritual, I guess this is where I'll make the remark.
All right, this has been bigged up, so it better deliver.
And I think as the ritual is like getting prepared and stuff, Cecilia is going to comment. not necessarily towards anyone, but just to the world that anyone nearby can hear. Just be like, just to think I'm basically getting reborn on my own birthday. Isn't that interesting?
Wait, it's your birthday?
I throw a brick at you.
Well,
Where did you get a brick?
That's what I was
That's the
wondering.
name of the weasel.
oh, it was.
It all works.
I forgot that was. Yeah.
No, I did not write it in my notes, but I can't forget.
Well, yes, it is my birthday.
Why did you not say? We could have planned something.
Really? Would you have done that? Seeing the New Year's party, I don't know how well that would have gone.
What do you mean?
Well, I think you got the order backwards. You're supposed to sing the song well and then you drink, not drink and then sing horribly.
I don't know what
I-
kind of parties that you have been going to, but drinking lubricates the throat for the singing.
If anything,
Yes,
the
I've heard
singing
some
being
people
bad
say
is
that.
part of it.
Yes.
It adds to the charm.
Is it because all of the fancy parties that you have been to have people designated for singing, and they are not allowed to drink because they are performers?
Well, yes.
Did you
of
just
course.
not know the words?
I at least knew some of the words. I've
Do
heard
you know
people
the
singing them
words to
before.
Happy Birthday?
Well, you don't need to know those words because you won't be singing it.
Well, yes, you don't
Yes,
sing
but-
it for your own birthday. That's not how this works.
No, but she won't appreciate it if she doesn't know what we're singing.
Well, if it's new to her, it's even better, you know? I assume she'll understand the words.
They're not complicated, I suppose. Hmm.
No, they're really not. Well, we can prepare something for after the ritual.
Yes,
Yes, you'll have some time.
yes. We'll, then you can celebrate it as yourself, for want of a better word.
You know what? Maybe that'll be nice.
Well, there we go. Hatter, are you any good at baking?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm here dancing with XXX Shadow Lord XXX.
Oh, she's already in the mood.
420.
Okay.
No, I was just not paying attention. Just stand, just dancing, like holding the paws up, like la 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 la
Yes.
I don't.
You see, Cecilia, that is going to be you later. You will not look like either of those, but you will be dancing like that.
Well, you don't know that.
The ritual
Hope
could
not.
go quite
You don't
wrong.
look like-
If any of us come out of this with a black, roughly panther-shaped sting, I will be very disappointed.
Is that so?
Yeah, I have a cooking pot. I'm sure I can cook a cake in that. Wait, we have a druid who can manifest things.
Yeah, we have like a place that this house has like magnificently made food. I'm sure there can be some kind of cake can be whipped up.
Yes, we'll not disturb him until the ritual is done, but afterwards, unless it will prevent him from doing the other things that we want him to do, namely teleportation, we'll ask for cake.
Well, we don't have to go this evening, do we?
I mean, I would say that we are under some time pressure, but we have lingered here for quite a while anyway.
Yeah, what's
But you
one
know-
more night?
We wouldn't want to delay for too long, and I think that the druid. We'll ask him later. We'll let him focus.
So let him do the ritual properly, please.
I mean,
Is
we're
his
not
treehouse
interfering
still
with him.
here, or is he while he's doing the ritual? Because it's his staff, isn't it, that turns into the tree?
Yeah, he doesn't need a staff to do stuff.
Okay, so is the treehouse still there
Yeah.
while he's doing the ritual stuff? Okay, then maybe I'll go inside and see if I can find one of the little animal fey creatures
Uh-huh.
and see if I can convince them to set up a birthday party and bake a cake.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Yippee, I'm so good at these. Oh, actually, I rolled pretty well. Okay. That's an 18 persuasion.
Now, what is their idea of a birthday cake?
Yeah, that's very good. Thank you for pointing that out. So you find a little like bunny rabbit little boy person thing. And he
Okay.
nods enthusiastically and goes and makes a collection of Escher cakes. I would like to ask everybody at this point: do any of your characters have nut allergies?
I didn't put it in my notes.
I haven't thought about it.
Okay.
I'd be
okay.
a rather poor ranger
I'm gonna
if
roll
I
a-
did.
I'm gonna roll D100, and on a 99, I'll have a nut allergy.
Oh,
this
is
is-
this what we're doing?
This is the chance for the funniest
rolled-
thing ever to happen.
You know
On
what?
a
I like that as well.
99.
I rolled an 82.
Oh, nice.
I
81.
do not have a nut
I don't know how
allergy.
common nut allergies are. Actually, I just said something.
I don't know
Maybe
how
we
common
should
nut
have
allergies
a-
are. I don't think they're very common.
No.
I wouldn't say they're
I-
super uncommon though.
I do
Nut
not have
allergy.
a nut allergy.
1
You
in
do not.
200 adults.
One is so like that it's less than 1%. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's fine then.
That's still fairly common.
yeah,
No.
most things that are less than 1% though. If you're in a room of 100 people, less than one of those people has that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I realize it's still a
varies.
lot
Some
of
are
people
saying
overall,
1%.
but
Yeah.
yeah. So they will prepare a collection of
Nah.
yes, various nutty sponges, and it would probably mostly be like petit four, so it would be like little tiny cakes. I don't think they would do a
Aw.
big cake because Asher and cake size. Obviously, you would only want little one. They're also all sweetened with various
okay.
saps and honeys.
Yeah. Okay. All of this sounds great to me.
So yeah, no artificial colors or flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Insane
amount of icing.
Well, no, they don't. None of them would have icing.
Fine. Yeah.
Just
Do
like
they have carrot cake?
yeah, they'd have carrot cake, but no icing.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I think what they would put on top is some of them they put like little honeycombs on top. And like things like that. Some fruits and
Oh.
berries add sweetness.
Okay.
Lots of what's the freaking thing when you liquidize raspberries and pour it on stuff?
Compote.
Thank you. Compote. Lots of compote
What?
and compost.
A lot of compost.
So yeah, lots of every vegan's wet dream of cakes is basically what this is.
Okay.
So presumably
Okay.
all of these cakes are bone dry. My experience of vegan cakes.
No, you
Oof.
just said there's literally like compote and stuff. That makes
No,
it
I
less
know, but the
dry.
actual sponges are always super dry for some
Oh
reason.
yeah. Well, they've got like olive oils and stuff that would make it less dry. Maybe.
Don't know
Anyway.
if that's how that works.
I mean, there's also probably magical. The gum from a bartworm. You add it to the sponge and it makes it really moist.
It's a real delicacy.
Yeah.
The fart worm.
If only I had some jam to go with these.
Mm-hmm.
Alas.
Well, we won't have them until after the ritual. So. No.
Yeah, you
jam
go
in
up
yet.
to the little rabbit boy, Asher, who is the one that making all your cakes, the pastry chef, and you're like, I wish I had some jam. Reminisces about the rabbit jam.
No.
I did
They
not
don't
say
know
what
about
it was.
that. They've never seen the jam.
I just said jam.
Uh-huh.
They have never seen said jam. I did forget about the rabbit.
I can smell it on you. It smells. You smell like rabbit.
Now we put it on the floor.
I don't even have the jar anymore because it contains the poison of the barrow.
Oh,
the
yeah.
The
Oh,
husk of stone
yeah.
and is now on the Tiniax's freaking
You don't
belt.
want to go eating that.
That's right.
Yeah.
But maybe the stone smells of rabbit jam.
Oh, I think that there's certainly a whiff about seal of rabbit jam. You know, when he
But that
gets
was before any of the.
yeah. When he gets damp, he
normal
smells a bit
thing.
like rabbit jam,
Yeah.
like his wet dog smell.
Yeah.
We all smell a bit. Like, none of us said we were washing over these last 3 days.
Well, I assume that was included. In
That's
the
actually
fact that
if you're
this
in
guy's house has like
yeah.
baths and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Whilst you're in the house, you have access to cleaning facilities. However, once we do the teleport and you are back into the wilds, you will not have access to nice, clean washing
We'll
stuff.
have to use river water.
Is true.
Ah.
We're gonna go have to wash in the river. That's
Fine.
gonna be great.
Everyone's gonna be
Yeah.
ripe.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, that's what Fiend prepares before the ritual. For
Okay.
after the ritual, I guess.
It will only take them about an hour to prepare. So they will you'll see all the Asher coming out of the house, little tablecloths setting up a very tiny picnic with all these petit four little vegan cakes on them.
Very exciting.
For which any of you can eat at any time.
It's for
That
after
would
the
be-
ritual.
That would be rude. It's for the party.
Yeah.
It's for the birthday party.
I mean,
It's for the birthday party. It's definitely for the birthday party. I grab a carrot cake as I eat it.
I would say that
Oh
the
my
assumption was that he was going to teleport you reasonably promptly after the ritual. But I guess you can stop and have some cake before you go.
He can have assumed that. That doesn't mean we have.
Yeah, we've definitely not assumed that.
That's fair. Okay. So,
We're in for a shock where like I just tell everyone right now for the party, and the druid's like,
And
wait,
then
I
we
thought
all
I
just
was-
teleport. We
Yeah,
turn
right,
around
bye,
and we all
guys.
just vanish. Like,
Huh?
no!
and the little tea party, all the beautiful cakes,
We
all
just see
just
the nice, beautiful picnic just vanish in front of our eyes. No.
they teleported into like the gnarliest, darkest, scariest part of the wood. Like an owl sitting on the tree. Hoo hoo. Okay, so are we prepared for the ritual?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lutiniax will begin. Do-do-do-do. Where am I in my notes? So Lieutenant Axe, once you've seen him like done waving his hands around all the trees and stuff like that, he will come out to where you all are sitting, and will talk to you. For those who will wish to participate in the ritual, if you would come with me, and for everybody who is not, you're welcome to be inside the bower. It's often helpful in practice for loved ones and friends to be around. It helps the magic.
All right.
Okay? So he will lead you all into the bower, which is the outside part. And then inside, you will see that the waystone is entirely covered by these growing vines. And you can see in this central inner chamber, capsule, whatever you want to call it, it's all twisted vines and roots of trees, making a roughly circular chamber. But you'll notice in the middle of it that poking up from the floor is something very similar to what you saw in Winrith in the chamber, a world root, as it was called, which wasn't here before.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So
Did you just bring that here? You have a this world route. You brought it here?
Well, it is here. It is beneath the waystone. When we perform this ritual, we encourage it to the surface.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Now,
that makes sense. Yeah, it's fine.
if everybody wishes, enter. Those who are participating, please enter the central chamber.
Cecilia will step in.
See if we'll step in.
Lieutenant Axe will wait a second, just to make sure that everybody's gone who wants to go in. And
I'm watching.
yeah,
Yeah.
when you go inside, you will notice that it is very much like just being wrapped in the roots of a tree all around you. That's what it looks like. But you will hear from outside. Lieutenant Axe will begin to speak under his breath and be speaking an incantation. And as he does so, all of you, and you will see it afterwards, Steele and Cecilia, two translucent, but you can see that they are elven in feature, spirits walk out of the walls of the outer chamber towards Lieutenant. And the Lieutenant just looks at them, aghast, like gasp, mouth open, everything. Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? Oh, how perfect. Very well, shall we
What?
begin the ritual?
The look of surprise on your face, is that the sign of encouragement? Or worry?
Would you like to make an insight check?
Yeah, I'm like, is this a good thing?
Make me an insight roll, please.
Not 20.
Nat 20. Pretty good. It's alright, it's decent.
That's pretty decent.
Could be worse.
Oh, 19.
That
Man.
sucks. Completely useless. You get no read whatsoever. Cecilia.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But no. Seal and Cecilia, you will both see that he has a little tear in the corner of his eye, and you can take it that this is encouragement, that this is a good thing.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. He will then. They will all come together in a triangle. They'll put their heads together. Each of them to each other does you. I don't think you will have seen it because you haven't seen elves who are familiar with one another to do it, but they do an elf greeting where they put their foreheads on each other and then they draw their fingers down the point of their ear and then behind, as an expression of close attachment. And then when they are done their greeting, the other two spirits will form a triangle around the central capsule, and they will all begin in synchronization speaking magical words. And all of you will feel the air begin to like throbs almost, like you can feel magic building even in the outer room, but inside Cecilia and Seal you can really feel it. It's like a throbbing in your ears of this really powerful magic. And after a minute of this chanting, you will all see the inside of the inner chamber. It's not like sealed from you. It's got a little door in it. It just completely fills with light. Like a very warm amber light, and Seal and Cecilia have disappeared from your sight.
I slowly just walk towards the light.
Do you wish to do anything, Fiend?
Ooh,
I'll
go reach for
I'll
the light.
look. I'll probably like walk over and be like, "Hello, Hada? Hada, what are you? You're not. What are you doing?" And like probably try to grab her before she goes in. I don't know.
Make me a are you like trying to properly grab her? Or just what are you doing?
I think at first I'll just like grab her shoulder to be like, "Hey," and to see if she reacts.
Do you react?
Like at all.
Do I react? I just keep walking towards it with a hand reaching for the light.
Are you gonna try and restrain her?
Fiend will try to. Yeah, I guess so.
So it's athletics, from you, and then it'll be dex, acrobatics. I think you can use acrobatics in this case.
No, he's acrobatics.
It's a 24.
That's very high.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
So, as you reach out and Fiend restrains you, you see. So the two spirits and Lutiniacs, they are like completely catatonic. They cannot see or interact with anything here. But you will see, Fiend and Hada, that there are tendrils of light that are flowing out of the central beam, and they will touch Hada in a second. You can drop Hada, Fiend, or they will potentially touch you too.
Fuck.
Because you are now very close to the light.
How long is there? How long
Like,
have I got?
you have a reaction to
Like
this.
split second. Right. How? Oh, I don't like tentacles.
But they're light tentacles.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're light
know,
tentacles.
it's similar vibes, so.
Being about to
Oh,
corrupt the entire ritual with whatever the
and
fuck's
ruin
going
the
on in her
entire
head.
thing.
All
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
tentacles turn
Oh
purple.
god, you're giving me a lot of choice here. I don't like it. Oh.
Our view of the inside is no longer this warm amber light, it's these deep purpley shades with eyes in the background.
It's just
It's like
lots of mouths.
the two elven spirits, they turn into tentacle monsters as well. And the druid is just like, oh, I don't want to do these gestures of closeness with you anymore. Like, yeah.
But then
Just start
Lieutenant
flipping
X
us off.
becomes a mind flayer.
Oh no.
Oh no! I don't have to a fight.
So Hada will be touched by this light, regardless of what you do here, Fiend. It's a case of, do you want to drop Hada, or do you want to have it affect you as well?
Okay. So here's the thing, because I think instinctively, I think Fiend would try to protect Hada, and would instead of like dropping Hada, would try to spin Hada away and get herself in like harm's way. But so I think that's what Fiend would do.
But does
I
that
don't
cause-
like it.
But does that cause plot issues? Is what Redox is
Yeah,
saying.
that's what that's mainly
Oh
what I
no!
was asking.
Do not
Would
worry.
that-
Well,
is that
okay,
bad?
it might cause plot issues for you because we're gonna have to figure out what it's gonna do to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't want to, you know, because I assume Glenn wants this.
Yes, Gwen does want this.
So, but you know, that doesn't mean Hada wants this.
Oh,
and
Hada
then
does.
Fiend knows
Hada
that-
doesn't want this. I want
Exactly.
this.
So Fiend doesn't. Fiend thinks it's a bad thing, so Fiend would try to protect Hada. I
Yeah?
assume even if I try to, it won't work.
Well,
But
it's
I don't
going
think Fiend
to
would just run away.
it's going to envelop Hada. Like that's what it's doing. It's very clear in what the light is doing. It's reaching out towards
Yeah.
Hada, drawn to her almost.
Fiend would try to turn Hada away and protect her, and it probably won't work. And then she would still be there.
Okay. So, me, the DM, now to Redox the player, you are going to enter the ritual.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay.
I like it more. Yeah, I think Fiend didn't want to, but I don't mind if it happens. You know.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. As long as you're cool with it. So,
Mm-hmm.
the light kind of like it's almost like somebody like trying to hug you from behind, like very gently hug you, not like a grabby hug, like a oh hi, big gentle warm hug, and it envelops first now you Fiend and then Hada, until you are both like trooped away into the light. You're not there anymore. Inside the ritual. So there's just 10 now outside, presumably with some popcorn, just being like, yeah, I knew this would happen. Every single time. All of them. Every single one of them.
Just a collection of the smaller cakes that they made.
Oh, yeah, no, 10.
Yeah.
10's
At
going to
least
get all the
someone's
cakes.
having them.
Inside the ritual, Theo and Cecilia, you could see each other. But you did not look like you. You were just the approximate proportions and then light, like white light. And you are standing on a you know what? I'm gonna use Elden Ring here. You know the glowy trees?
Yeah.
So you are standing in a starry void on a glowy tree like that. You're standing on one of the branches. And below you is utter. No, it doesn't look like Elden Ring below. It's just inky blackness below the tree as well.
And below we see the boss waiting for us.
Some horrible blood monster with half a dead woman attached to it or something.
Yeah.
God.
Does sound like Elden Ring.
Yeah, that sounds like Elden Ring.
This does sound like an Elden Ring boss. I don't know which one, but definitely one of them. Yeah, and as you sort of are like adjusting and like looking at yourself as this being of just light, two more figures land on the branch. One of them is white light and is approximately Hadda proportioned. Tall Hadda proportion.
Very tall.
The other one is purple light.
Of course.
And is approximately fiend proportions. What would you like to do? You're standing on this branch. You can see the trunk of the tree going down the branch, and there's many, many branches that go off it.
Oh, can we easily infer that it's the other two from the proportions?
Well,
Or-
one of them isn't 10 shaped. There you go.
Okay.
I mean, they don't know what was supposed to happen. Maybe just this was part of the ritual,
Yeah. It'll be part of the ritual. I mean, none of you have tried to speak yet.
I try to speak. Can I just speak? I assume I can. But...
Yeah, you wanna do it?
Just because you said none of you tried to speak, I was like, do I need to ask her? Just do it.
Just use your words in character. Just try it, and then I'll tell you what happens. Come on, everybody, you can all do it.
Fiend will be like, Hadda, are you okay?
Ada, you hear Fiend's voice from the purple light figure.
I'm in a trance.
Can we hear this?
Yeah, you can all hear
as
this.
well? Okay.
I'm imagining
What-
I'm stood with my back to the other two, so I've not seen them.
What are you doing here? Is this part of the ritual?
I whip around. What? Oh. I wasn't go. Hadda, she just stood up and, there was these light tentacles, and then it just. I tried to stop her, and it grabbed us, and you're light. Why am I purple?
On.
How have we managed to mess this up? We only had to stand still.
All you had to do was stand still.
So, as you are in the ritual now, Dean, you start to hear that whispering, just just constantly in your ears as you're sort of standing there, but it isn't coming from inside your head. It's coming from
Am I the only
away
one who
from
can
the
hear it?
tree, and when you look towards it, you will see that in
Oh.
this night sky, so there's just this tree,
Okay.
and there is the night sky, you will see that there is a circle, like a big sphere, very far away, that is just totally black. And that's where you can hear the whispering coming from.
Can anyone else see this sphere?
Yeah, can anyone else hear this, or is it just me?
Nobody else can hear it, and nobody else would have had a reason to look over there.
My head will snap towards it as soon as I hear it and notice it.
You see the purple light figure's head snap off, turn around, and look at it.
Yeah, my head's gone.
No. I like to
Flies
think
away.
like that when I mean it in like it's horrible horror movie-esque movement. Like your head like literally like disjointedly turns around.
Is that what we see?
Yeah, that's what you see.
The head glow ball just
I
rotates.
assume that's not what it feels like.
No. It does
The
not
purple
feel like your
ball.
neck snaps.
Right. Okay, yeah.
What is going on with you?
The voices. Can you not? What is that? Do you not hear those incessant voices? The whispering? It's coming from there.
Can I look in the direction?
You can look in the direction. You can see that there is
Do
an
I see any-
inky black void in a field of
Just-
stars.
So like, does it look like a supernatural void, or is it just like, oh, this scenario with no stars?
I don't know how you would distinguish the two things in character. Because
One is just you look and there's nothing, and the other one is you look and you feel dread.
yes. One
I
is
guess
you
that's
look and it's
different.
just the stars of the sky, and it just happens to be the gap between the stars. One is
Yeah.
a deliberately empty blackness.
Yes. And does it look like a deliberately empty blackness to me?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay. Um. That
Do I know anything about this? Can I do like a history? Or
It would be history
something?
or religion. And
That's the
while you're
same roll
doing
for me
that
anyway.
check as well, you would all see
Oof.
at the end of the branch that you're all standing on, the stars in the shape roughly of a humanoid would walk down to the edge of the branch until it's the same background as space, but it's like an invisible person shape is walking towards you along the branch. With the 7 history, yeah, you have no idea what this would be.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do any of you wish to do anything?
Phoenix just looking at space.
Space.
Yeah, I was like a bit confused about it, but then seeing this other person, I think to focus on them for now. Watching what they're doing.
Yeah. They walk
Yeah,
towards your
Seal's
party.
Seal's just trying to find any kind of guidance as to what you should be thinking about right now.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair. This figure will walk up to you all. They will very, very deliberately and purposefully point their arm towards the black void. And then you will all hear them. You don't, like, their voice is everything. Like, so even for you, Fiend, you can't hear the susurrus anymore, like the whispering. You cannot hear that when they speak. You don't just hear it in your mind, you hear it in your ears, you hear it like literally every single part of your person. And they will speak. I apologize for intruding on your sacred ritual, but I must warn someone. We are traveling to this place. There are those who seek to remove your protection. I cannot protect you with it gone. I will be alone again. And they're just pointing at the inky black void.
Is this A?
You can infer what you will. There's no check that you can make to answer that question, so
Right. Well, my character had heard of A.
3
We
days
got a
ago.
really good roll.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were told about A, and
Unreal.
then you knew a tiny bit. What protections? What do you mean?
Your gods made a barrier when the eyes, the dark, saw this place. The stones which watch were no longer sufficient, but the barrier will keep you safe. If it falls, I will be alone.
Is that you?
And
Is that you?
sorry, I think Emma was saying the first word of whatever Emma was saying got cut off,
Yeah, I
Oh,
assume
did
Emma said
it?
A.
which I think was the name
said
of
A.
what.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay,
that's what I
didn't like
assumed,
that.
yeah.
Right. The figure will. That is what some have named me. Please take this warning to others. I do not wish to be alone. I apologize for interrupting this special time for you.
So, wait. What? So what you're saying is the other gods are becoming free?
Uh, that's a very
Am I
advanced
completely wrong?
question for how A understands the universe.
Fair.
Other gods are getting free.
I
No,
think before A responds, I think Fiend would turn and point to the inky black void and say, maybe, but whatever that is as well.
that is emptiness and emptiness. It is. It can never be filled.
Uh, I
I-
don't suppose that. Does the name Aurora Janorak mean anything to you?
They will think. That is the rot. Why?
Yes. Is it that? Pointing at the void.
No. The rot is part of us. All things pass. All things decay. Rot is natural. It will lead to rebirth.
So, are you saying whatever that is a threat even the gods cannot stop?
It will not affect your gods.
So how do we stop it? How do we stop this protection, the firmament? How do we keep it?
You must find the one trying to destroy it. They are so sad, so lonely. They wish everything felt like they did. Forgotten, abandoned. It is sad, is it not?
Someone turned on a fan.
Shut up!
Just had it there, just like has a little.
Power tools, yeah.
I'm taking this brand shrimmy.
This is a free god. They don't start your chainsaw.
The classic chainsaw had us go. Never seen without it.
To think someone could stoop to such levels. How does that happen?
Yes, how does one get persuaded to free gods?
I do not understand your gods. This is not a god, though perhaps it is their desire. I have given you my warning. This form is difficult. I shall leave you to your ritual. I apologize once more.
Of,
Have a good life.
of course.
And
I-
they just
The
they
good
disappear
boy.
into the background. Like they were
Thanks,
made of
mate.
stars, and they just like out of focus.
Hmm. Well,
I think that puts me up to 5 world-ending things.
well, it's the same one.
Oh yes, but also the rot now.
They didn't
You already
seem that
had the
bothered
mold
by
on your
it.
list.
This
Yeah.
is a more serious one.
How?
They
It's the
didn't seem very
same
bothered by
one.
It seemed fine.
Yes, but Seal didn't know that until now.
Hmm.
I had suspicions, but Seal hadn't had the confirmation of connection. So I said, okay, fine, we're still on 4.
We're
still
on 4, yeah.
But one has been bumped up in severity though by quite.
Okay. The little seal
Do
grading
you have
system.
like a?
Right.
Is it like a DEFCON scale or something?
It's SealCon, which is the
Ah.
only con that nobody should ever go to, especially if you're a dog.
SealCon.
The only. I think there's a few cons that nobody should go to be honest
That's
with
true,
you.
yeah.
Steel's like, ooh, that's
Mhm.
getting bumped up to a SteelCon too.
There's a few SealCon ones at the moment. I think Seal, if Seal thinks these are all as bad as they can get, little does he know what the future may hold.
Okay. So
what do we do now? Where do we go? How do we? I'm not even supposed to be
Why are you
here.
purple?
I don't know.
Can't just ask people why they're purple.
so insensitive. So once A goes away, Bean, the susurrus that you can always hear. You can hear it again now. And it is still directional. You all feel when you like a direction calls you on the tree. And you can see that like this is an impossible scale of tree. Like it's too big to sort of describe. But while you're standing on the branches, it just looks like a tree. It doesn't look like a big tree, but the scale of this is just messing. It's like brain messing. It looks small, but you know it's big. And you each can feel that there are other branches that you are all called to. A different branch. Except Ada. Ada is not called anywhere.
I
You
suppose
feel
this
that?
is. Yes. I suppose that's what we must do next.
Didn't know.
I'm enjoying this ritual far less than I thought I would.
But A said to have a nice life.
He did not say a long life.
No.
This is true.
But time means very little to A, to be fair.
This is
That's
true. A
true.
long life to him would be quite probably too long.
Well, I guess there's no going back now.
No, well. Onwards it is then. This branch, it calls to me.
I have a similar feeling, but a different branch.
Yes, I suppose this is where we part.
I am surprised that you have a branch calling to you, considering you were not supposed to be here. I see that Hatter is once again just standing there.
Which one is calling to you? Bean?
Is
The
is
purple
my
one with
branch
eyes
really
all over
fucked
it.
up?
Yeah. I like looking like, is that a fucked up branch?
So
It's got like eyes all along it.
I don't. You know what? Yeah. Okay. So the branch that Fiend is pointing to is certainly gnarlier than the other branches. It doesn't have eyeballs on it, but it's more twisted.
I love the image that paints in the mind of standing there with these two like really holy druidic looking branches. And then
that one.
currently in deep
The
purple.
fucked up one.
And we look at it, which one of these is yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I assume there's like loads of them everywhere. It's like,
He's just
which one?
embarrassed.
But it's not purple and it doesn't have spooky eyeballs and stuff.
Okay, thank God. I think if it was that, Fiend wouldn't go there.
No, it's got spooky mouths instead.
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking. Is Hatter okay? She's not said a thing since we got here.
Maybe she's just in shock. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yes. Maybe she's an illusion.
Wishful thinking on Seal's part.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you all go off on your way to your branches, and we will deal with Hadda first. So Hadda, you are you're just standing there chilling with your fan, just like everybody else. They've all gone to their branches. You
Mm-hmm.
would feel through your feet a
Through my
pulse
feetsies. Ooh.
from the branch.
Okay.
What do you do?
Wake up.
You would then feel another pulse.
I'm like looking around and I don't see anybody. I'm like, what happened? I get down on the ground and just hug the branch. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm scared.
And then there would be a third pulse. And when you feel the third pulse, like through your entire body,
Mm-hmm.
you will. Your mind is taken to a place that you don't remember. Another great tree, not a glowing one, an actual physical tree, filled with thousands of spirits of Ayrshire, like you saw in the druid's house. All just
Mm.
doing normal day-to-day things.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Be confused.
Okay, fair enough. Correct. That's a reasonable response. Then you would remember a circle, and it wouldn't be you wouldn't remember the description of the circle, but you know that the circle was cold, and you know that the circle was wet. And you remember that something tried to go through the circle, and you tried to stop it, and something happened to you. And then you come back to reality. I know reality is currently being a being of light on the tree, and
Hugging a branch.
hugging a branch, and you notice you're not tall anymore,
No!
and your hands have claws.
Ah!
You want to describe the rest of you?
Sure. So I look at myself and I'm just there with my little clawy hands with some fur. And I look down and I got animal feet. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I touch my face. And it's all furry. I've turned it into an otter looking
He's a
thing.
badger. Oh.
Close enough. It wasn't that far off.
An otter Ayrshire.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing there on the ritual. I will point out that all of these four things will happen simultaneously, and then a thing happens afterwards. So we'll go one by one to each person. Who wants to go next?
I was liking the idea of the us popping out 1v1 and the druid gradually looking more and more confused. Like Lieutenant just looks at Hannah. It's like, where did this otter come from?
Why are you in here? Yeah.
Let's do Seal.
Okay.
So Seal, you go to your branch, and your mind is just filled with of your fifth potentially world-ending event, even though it's your fourth.
Yeah.
And just
He hasn't
thinking,
reconciled it yet.
yeah, just thinking about all of these things, these threats to the world, and what on earth you could possibly do about it. And that's when you would feel the first pulse through your feet. What do you do?
Steel would probably have a moment of panic because he's remembering that he's meant to be thinking about what he needs to guide through his thoughts what he is to turn into. So and he has been rather difficult to describe how different he has felt. He's just basically said to people, I feel wrong. It's like all of me has moved. So he's just thinking, amongst other things, move me back. While also now having all of this going through his mind, as to the person who's being this necromancer thing, not even a necromancer. I keep calling him a necromancer because he kind of is turning people into dead things, but it's not quite the same thing.
Yeah.
There's a different word for it, which will be revealed. Animancer or something. And he's doing all this funky shit, right? And and now A's scared of it. And what's it got to do with the dragon? And the Avura Chanarak is back.
The hit character from season 1.
Yeah. We're doomed.
Yeah. And thinking all these things, that is when you would feel the second pulse, and you can feel this throughout your body. You would feel the air around you grows just a little colder. And space seems just a little darker. And then you would feel the third pulse. And you would see out the corner of your eye a shadow. But whenever you turn to look to it, there's nothing there. But you can always see a shadow out of the corner of your eye.
Steel panics.
And
Quietly, though.
all of your cells are now in the correct locations, and you are back to being the right way round half-elf.
Steel completely unpanics. Any dread that he was feeling is gone.
Suddenly very relaxed.
Yeah, just chilling. Pulls out some sunglasses and a cigar. It's like, no, he's still panicked.
Yeah. There is something just a little bit more shadowy about you now. Your dire prophecies about the end of the world have perhaps manifested.
Do I see a dog?
Well, I mean, it's a shadow at the moment,
It
but
shadow,
it can become
yeah.
a dog. Okay, let us do Redox. Yeah, so this one's going to be interesting, because this one wasn't
Yeah,
pre-planned.
neither of us planned this. Yeah. I didn't expect this to happen.
So, Redox. You are walking along this much more precarious branch because it's so twisted and gnarly. It's harder to walk along it, and you feel the first pulse through your feet. And when you do, all of the voices that you can hear go at once in unison. What was that?
I also say, what was that?
And then they go back to whispering amongst themselves.
Take a deep breath and keep walking.
Yeah. You then feel the second pulse all through your body. And all of the voices in your head in unison say, perhaps a chance.
I sit down and I try to meditate on, like, mentally blocking out whatever the fuck is in my head.
Yep.
trying to remember my physical human form as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. 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 Then you feel the third pulse all through your body. And as you feel that pulse, you feel something else. All of the voices at once say,
Is that
and
no? You cut out a bit.
when you look down upon your person,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that your skin now glistens.
Okay.
It is not slimy, but certainly it has a damp property to it. And you can now not hear lots of dissonant voices. You can hear one voice. Hello.
Who's
can
this?
See now with our eye. Where have you brought us?
What are you? Who are you?
We are. That is all. This, and now we exist as you.
Oh, yippee. Fuck me. Okay. Fiend screams, probably.
Also, Redux, I will send you a thing. If we can't do it until after stream, that's fine. But please change your species.
Oh, yippee. Okay.
Yeah. You look down. Your hands, they are webbed. Your feet, they are webbed. Your skin is like damp to the touch, and it's much grayer than it was. It is still like vaguely your skin tone, but it's now just like kind of desaturated.
Mm-hmm.
And just because it's the first time that you have to blink, you feel yourself blink. Because you blink sideways now, not up and down.
Of course. Yeah, of course. As you do.
Yep. There's something very much
Great.
a bit fishier about you now.
Yeah, something fishy is going on.
And you can gather that very much you attempted to hold on to your form, and it could have been a lot worse had you not been able to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, whatever was inside your brain is now very much there to stay.
Yippee.
And so far, they've only identified themselves as we.
We. Is that like in the French way?
Yeah. They're French Cthulhu.
Okay.
It's French Thulu.
No, the worst kind.
Wow. So that was great. That was unplanned. Yep. Marvelous. Lovely. Wonderful. You are also the only one of these in existence, by the way. Redox, if you
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to feel
that's
special.
great. I don't
Oh.
think I want to. Well,
Yeah. Oof. Zulu times. Now, last but not least, is Cecilia here.
Hmm.
Um,
I am.
so you walk along your branch, and you feel the first pulse in your feet. What are you thinking of?
Um, having, led up to this, probably thinking about like the things that happened in the past with all of the god shenanigans that changed her and stuff.
When you are thinking about that, are you thinking about, wow, it was so cool that we got to meet all those gods and super powerful beings? Or were you thinking of, hey, I wish they would leave me the F alone?
I think it's more of the latter of being like, man, I really fucked up.
Okay. You feel a second pulse. You can feel that your worry and your concern with having screwed up, and all of these gods, perhaps you think they are pissed at you, and all the people that you may have damaged, and you can feel that it's a build-up of negative thought as this magic is taking hold on you. What is you like? You realize that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Upon realizing that, I think after that moment of reflection, she would try to push that out of her mind, at least for the moment, and just think about the better part of her past, of herself as the heir of this kingdom before all of this craziness happened.
Yeah.
Just be like, let's just think about the good times.
Before the third pulse happens. So you've been conscious ever since you met, or that you were granted power by the Queen. You have been conscious of the crown growing out of your head.
Yes.
You, as the magic happens across you, you can feel that the crown isn't there. Like, it's not part of your being anymore. Do you want to do some sort of check to see if you can figure out what that might mean, or do you just want to roll with it?
I guess you do some sort of check.
You want to do an intelligence check? Do you want to do an insight, perhaps, to see what it might, the intentions of the
Yeah.
queen? Like, what? How do you want to do that? You can do the one check.
I'll do an insight.
Okay. 20. As you can't feel the crown now, you don't feel any of the power that the Queen gave you.
I think that while there is a tinge of relief at thinking, partly thinking like, "Oh, I'm out of this mess," there's also the creeping concern of like, "But I need this power to move on, to go forward, to do these quests, to right these wrongs," you know?
Yeah. As the third pulse washes over you, and you can describe yourself afterwards, you are looking in front of you, and you feel, or you see a single red leaf, like a tree leaf, but it's red, floats down in front of you and lands in your hand, and you can see that there's just this red leaf in your hand.
So floated down, I think Cecilia would look up,
You see
assuming
the
looking for where it
canopy
came
of the tree above you, and you can see the stars beyond that.
Is the canopy red
Nope.
here?
Canopy's like gold and silver.
What is this?
And yeah, when you say what is this, that's when the magic washes over you, and you are mostly human again. Mostly.
Mostly.
There's a few bits that are different. You want to describe them to everyone?
Yeah. After that moment of reflection, like realizing the change that's happened to her, she now has some small draconic horns coming out of her head. She has a thin tail. Um, and some scales or scale-like features around where these manifest. But for the most part, she is back to being human instead of an elf.
They're more pointy ears.
No more pointy ears. They're rounded now.
Same round ears. Okay. Oh, anything else?
Well, I was just going to say Cecilia's reaction to this as well would be a bit of surprise at the draconic aspects coming out.
Definitely not as surprised as Fiend is.
No, definitely not.
Or as Redon's is.
Yep. Yeah. You're still holding the leaf in your hand, by the way. And all of you
Yeah, I think she would hold it.
would experience a flash of light, and you would find yourself in that little chamber where Ada is now an otter Ayrshire. Wheat is exactly the same but slightly more edgy.
Fucking
Slightly more edgy. It's so funny.
Celia
no.
is human but with some dragon accessories. And Redox is a Cthulhu fish person.
I think can
Redux is Not
Yeah,
Fiend,
I am.
Redox.
Redox.
Fiend is
Redox.
normal. Fiend looks perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
there as a fish person.
Yeah, if we turned on your camera right now, it's just a fish person.
Yeah, you were saying
Dude.
redox. Sorry.
I don't think I want Fiend to be fully like fish face,
Yeah, no,
but
that's,
definitely like yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I like that it's like kind of like in between full fish and human. If that's
no, that's
okay.
what. So I imagine that the webbing, like between your hands and like toes, is like very, very, very transparent and thin. So kind of not noticeable most of the time, but will probably help you when you're swimming because you have swimming things now.
Yeah,
And the
swimming
blinking
suit now.
sideways probably going to be disconcerting to people, but yeah.
I think my eyes would be like larger. Like at first glance, it's not super obvious, but probably like more glazed, like glazy, like fish eyes, I guess.
Yeah.
And things like that. Yeah. Do I
Yeah.
have gills?
Yeah, but I think that because they'd be on your neck, your
They're not very
armor and
visible.
your
Okay.
clothes probably have covered them. But you can feel them. You can feel yourself breathing out of your mouth and your neck.
Ew.
Neck breather.
And
You can tell that Redox actually does art because all these changes, and I would just be like, all right, I need to get a slightly light blue fill tool to put over my skin, right?
yeah. And also, the other reactions can happen after this, but the first thing that happens for Bean is we in your head will say, I can see the world. Sorry, no, not I
Close
can.
my eyes.
We can. We can see the
Yeah.
world.
I close my eyes. No, you can't.
But
Look
we
around.
can hear it and smell it and feel it.
Fiona's probably like on her knees, eyes closed, hands over her ears.
Sensory deprivation time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone you see
Yeah,
Fiend
look-
doing that. And also the
Looking at
otter
this,
with you now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like,
I'm just there like, ah! So!
I think this is gonna be completely bewildered at this. And he's just gonna look the seal like, what the fuck happened?
Seal is just there like, oh, I feel so much better now. Oh, this is great, and he looks exactly the same. This ritual has done I mean, I do feel a bit.
Seal, what happened to them?
Holy shit!
Just there.
Why
like,
Why is there
on
an
the-
otter and a fish with us?
I'm just on my knees like,
I'm not that.
I don't
No.
know.
Why is Fiend huddled over like this?
You can probably see my hands are are like webby and like more clawy now though, because they're all like on my head. Probably see that.
Ooh.
I'm
Lutiniax, upon coming out of the state. Oh, the gods! You didn't try to go into the ritual after it had already begun. Oh, I am truly sorry, you poor creatures. Although he looks at you, Gwen. But you are one of Escher. The spell would not. And looks to the rest of you because she's insensible and crying. The spell would. If you are an Escher, then This spell should work.
Oh, the snotty cry.
Otter snotter.
Wait.
It's in character.
Yep.
It's
And he'll just be like, then you must have always been an Ayrshire.
But I was so.
Lutiniax is not a counselor and has no qualifications or skill in comforting people when they enter a ritual after it's already begun.
If only we knew someone good at comforting people, eh?
And then we'll
Oh,
look
boy,
at
Counselor
Fiend.
Seal is here.
Oh god. And then Lutiniax will look at Fiend and be like, that I have no answer or explanation for. If it
He's
is
not
what
that different. Oh.
you desired,
Fiend's not listening. Fiend's like muttering like whatever prayers to whatever gods she grew up with. As many as she can at the moment.
but on the bright side,
Just trying
Redox,
to
you cannot
Mhm.
hear the incessant whispering anymore.
Yeah, but I can hear a creepy fucked up voice calling itself we in my head now.
Yeah, but we's friend. We's not foe.
We's French.
Yeah, he's French.
I
Oh,
I
thank you
felt it
for
as
bringing
O-
me into
as
this
OUI.
world.
No, I brought French people into the world.
Let us
It's
go
even
eat
worse.
some cheese and drink some wine.
No.
I kind of want we to be French now.
I guess saying to Tiniax, like, "Eh, these two went in the ritual with us, yes. Fiend was purple, and there was a void,
A-
and
What void?
in the sky there was a void that Fiend pointed out. And then A appeared and
A
told
appeared
us
to
about.
you.
Yes. And talked about a threat that wants to remove the firmament. To let whatever out there in here. Or something.
Is
I don't know.
very well. I am truly sorry for your friends and whatever happened within the ritual. I do not know what would have caused this gesturing to Fiend. I am at a loss as to why an Ayrshire would have been pretending to be something else, but my curiosity will have to wait. You need to head southward. You need to get these eyes out of danger. I will return to the city, and I will do what I can to warn our people. We will have to notify the others. But it is with haste, I think, that we begin our plans.
Yes.
It is. I have
Yes,
been
of course.
thinking. You seem to be someone in a position of reasonable authority, and it has been mentioned to us the struggles of a journey through glass elves as not elves. Is there anything that you can give us to show that we should at least not be impeded?
Make a persuasion check for me, Seal.
This is what I get for having the good ideas.
Yeah.
I'll use a
you
luck
get for having
point.
good ideas.
Oh, we also didn't roll fate yet.
Good
We
point.
didn't.
Well, that's a good roll.
With an
Let's get rid of it.
18, he will. There is not a token that I can really give you that would give you unimpeded travel, but I can give you I will give you some cloaks that, at least to some of my kind, may mean enough that they would not attack you on sight.
That seems like a very positive outcome.
It may be more positive than nothing, but I need you to be aware that there are those who would not recognize this, and they would simply see that you had stolen it from another. So be wary. But these
We'll
cloaks
keep them up.
should do something to make the journey safer. You can
That
all
sounds good.
add a cloak of elven kind.
Already
That
got
is
a
the one
cloak.
that I think
I'll
it.
just
I'm pretty sure it
I'll just
is.
make it look like Elvenkind. Elvenkind's the one that makes you bonus on, gives you advantage on hiding.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Yeah, thank you. Perhaps the combination of these and traveling with an Asia will create some, at least, guise of safety.
Yeah. There is. He's had time to think on stuff. He's basically gonna like tell you to like gather up your things and stuff like that. But as you guys are doing that, he's going to take Fiend aside if Fiend is amenable.
I mean, she's probably just sat there, but once someone like touches her shoulder or something, she'll like turn.
Ah!
Yes. My face isn't
tend-
that fucked up.
Ah.
Yes.
Fiend, I do not know why this happened. I assume that you did not wish this upon yourself.
No, this was the voice, the thing in my head. I tried to hold it off, but just looking at her hands shaking. I didn't mean to.
You carry a great burden within you. I do not know precisely what it is, but I suspect from the distant past what it could be. To the south, there is an ancient ruin called Idapol. Type it. It is a treacherous and cursed place, but those who built it were from beyond, and it may well be that whatever it is that is in your mind can be excised using whatever it is that still lies within. I do not know anything else of it. None of my people went to that city. It was shunned for a reason. Now the cities in the south, they watch over it, keep travelers away from it. So if you go to it, be aware that there will be elves hunting those who try to find Idapol. But you may find something there that can excise or control or limit whatever it is in your mind, and perhaps free you from whatever curse is inflicted upon you.
She kind of looks up. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
This is the smallest that I can do for our ritual having created circumstance in the first place. I will
She just
forever
nods.
be truly sorry.
She just kind of keeps sitting there and will just like stare off blankly.
Yeah.
Freaky fisheye blinking as she does.
Yeah. He will he will respect your privacy. And he will go whilst everyone else is like packing up the bags, he will hurry off to the ayrshire by his house, and he will like speak with them to go and get the cloaks, give you, and also to bring food, like rations. Also, all of the wood around the stone circle is very, very, very gently sort of folding away, like kind of rotting, but at a very increased pace.
Is this normal?
Lutiniax is like in the house helping the ayrshire. Who is that to?
I shouted loudly at the house.
One of the ayrshire will come out and be like, nods, and then goes back in.
Right, cool.
Mhm.
So,
So, how big is Honda now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
About 3 foot tall.
Okay.
That's being small.
Like, as in like a otter, like rearing up.
Like
3
generally
foot
the
tall.
size of an otter, or like taller than an otter?
Yeah.
Like, she's
I'm
not.
Is
not
she
an
an otter?
otter.
She's not a
Is she an
literal
otter
otter.
person or an otter?
No, she's an otter person, not a
Boo.
literal otter. So she is
Okay.
she looks like a person but has otter features.
I see. Okay. But
Like all the
what
ayrshire,
happened to
they
you?
look like me.
So, who's ready for a birthday party?
um, honestly, maybe that will lighten the mood.
Yes. You know what, Finn? I think that you will very much enjoy drinking games now, and you will be quite good at them.
I won't drown, I guess.
That is a distinct advantage.
Fiend will stand up. I don't know if Fiend would have tears because I don't know if fish have tear ducts. So I don't know if she can cry anymore, but there
I'll
would be
allow
if
it.
she was so human-ish. And she will walk up to Hada.
I'm just there, just like legs splayed out, sat on the floor, staring at my hands, just going, "I was tall.
Hada,
I was tall.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to you. I
was tall.
I tried to stop it, but I
was tall.
I wasn't fast enough. I didn't know the lad it reached out and it.
And I look at you properly for the first time and go,
Ah!
"What happened to your eyes?"
Yeah.
I just grab your face and pull it towards me ha!
Well, at least you're still yourself.
Is it quite uncomfortable to have your face pulled towards someone by otter claws?
I feel like it's probably. I feel like the hands are probably pretty soft. And by hands, I mean like paws. Do otters have paws? I don't know what you call them.
I think they do.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Also, it's not
probably
too
quite
bad
soft.
because Redox's skin will be much more rubbery now. So
That's also
Mm.
true.
But I do have like a weird like want to bite her face.
he's not that fishy.
Oh no!
You just get this urge.
I'm like, maybe you should go away. I kind of want to lick your face.
You look tasty.
Yeah.
People will just kind of like pat her on the head and be like, oh, "All right," and walk off.
Hmm.
God.
Do I still have the leaf in my hand, by the way?
You
Or
do
is it gone now?
have the leaf in your hand.
Do you have the crown in your head back?
No, the crown's gone.
Is it fully gone? Gone. Interesting.
Yeah, there's no crown there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though it wasn't invisible to most people, anyways.
Yeah, we haven't noticed anything for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hada could see it's not there.
Hada cannot see it anymore.
I can't.
It's not there.
It's not
Oh
there.
yeah, but I mean that's what
So
I mean.
you've
Like,
never had
would I
any
have been-
test of an airship
Would-
whether or not you can see things like that.
So it's the question: would you assume it's gone because Aisha can't see it, or because it's gone, actually gone?
Actually, hang on. Are you looking at Cecilia?
Hmm?
Hada, are you looking
I'll probably
at
look
Cecilia?
over to her. Yeah,
Can you make me a
while
perception
still sat on the
check?
floor. Sure.
13? No, you don't see anything unusual about her.
Except for the horns.
Well, okay, except the dragon
Okay,
accessories, but
Yeah.
I look over at you and went, "You became a dragon!"
Yes, I suppose so. I guess it's part of me coming out.
I can't believe you didn't reply back. You became an otter!
You became an honor.
And then you both turn to Fiend and be like, and you became a fish!
You're a fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
horrible fish.
Yeah.
and then turn to Seal and go, "You became an edge lord."
Yeah.
Yep, it's like you became an honor. Look
you
at
mean
Fiend.
edgelord?
Fucked up freak.
Once you've got all your stuff packed up, Lieutenant will give you 5 of the little airship will come out, and they will put the cloaks of Elvenkind on you in a nice little ceremony. Probably one of them has a little recorder, because they wouldn't have a trumpet. So imagine a 6-year-old playing a recorder.
Recorder's
That's the
great,
music.
Oh, this is.
I have a recorder. I would play it, but it's also quite late.
Well, I mean, what I was thinking of
Don't
was,
wake me
does
up.
everyone know the 20th Century Fox recorder meme?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what it sounds like.
Incredible.
Okay.
Well, does it though? Can the airship not make a performance roll? Maybe they're really good.
Okay, they make a performance roll if you would like them to, but I'm telling you that they want it to sound like that.
Oh, so it actually sounds really
now
good.
it actually
like-
sounds good to us because they failed to make it bad.
Wow.
I see.
Yeah, it's actually just a perfect recorder version of the 20th Century Fox thing. And then one of the other
Yeah.
Ayrshire, after 15 seconds, slaps the Ayrshire that's doing it. Like, we don't want to get DMCA'd.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't want the copyright god to show up.
Hey, I think it's okay. I think that stinger is less than 15 seconds anyway. So
Is it?
I don't know. It's quite a long thing.
Feels like it goes on a long time. The only thing that I think would be 15 seconds is freaking Lucasfilm stinger, but thankfully, no, THX. Sorry, not Lucasfilm.
Wow.
That freaking that noise will haunt me for the rest of my life. Hey, let's go watch a movie, everybody. Bwah!
See, I always think of Over the Hedge when I think of that because of the fact that there's a bit in it and it's really funny and the squirrel I think pretty much almost goes flying.
I
Anyway.
do not remember Over the Hedge.
That's all I remember from it.
Very
I
close.
remember seeing that film. I don't remember anything about it.
Is
So the Fox stuff is actually very close because the video is 20 seconds for the whole thing, but the first 5 seconds is the drums. So it depends what they're doing on the recorder.
Just
They're
smacking
tapping
the recorder.
They're using it as drumsticks.
yeah.
Okay.
So
There's a call happening, so we need to
there's a
continue
call.
filling.
Okay.
Well, I won't because I'm also gonna go to the toilet real quick.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So there's a call in a toilet happening, so we need to continue filling.
Yes.
Anyone else? Oh, this is fantastic. I have a cloak. You'll see, Cecilia, you should try asking for more things from people. Only those that like you, though.
I used to ask for plenty of things, but it didn't seem to matter if they liked me or not.
Wait, maybe someone who you've done as much for as this druid, then. I think that's the more way to ask, to think about it. Yes, we helped him. I asked for something practical, no, befitting of his station and ours, and we got. What I'm saying here, though, is I'm not particularly good at asking for these things, and I would prefer someone else do it.
Well, I certainly can, yes.
Well,
It
that
was
would
a
be
good
fun.
idea.
But then again, as the elf here now, I'm probably going to have to do a lot of talking to people on your behalf.
We still have 10.
I was an elf.
Oh, 10 can handle it.
And
Yes, Heather, you are now. What did
Do you
the druid
remember when
need?
I was an elf? I remember when I was an elf.
Yes, it was an interesting couple of
yes,
weeks.
you
I
were
was so tall.
you were so tall. I think Celia's gonna like kneel down next to very short Han and just like pat her on the head.
He has very good waterproof fur.
But Heather, the druid seemed to say that this must mean that you used to be an Ayrshire as well.
But I was an elf.
Yes, but before that,
I was.
a
Are you
goblin.
are you shorter now than when you were a goblin?
Knows how sure I am.
But you can choose. Ayrshire are anywhere between 3 and 4 feet, so
Oh, I'll be as short as I can be for an
then
Ayrshire.
you're 3 foot, then yeah.
Yeah.
That's shorter than goblin, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. Be honest, Heather. Did you do this just so you could ride a badger?
Huh? No!
You
And
can ride a
then I
badger
think, can I ride my panther?
now. Is it medium?
I don't know.
It is.
It
And
is?
yes.
And then I go, I go and climb on XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
Shadow Lord. XX Shadow Lord.
And I'm like, okay, I can do this now.
Oh,
I'm
this
like,
might be the first time my counseling has worked.
I'm just like on its back, just hugging around it, like yee yee.
Well, that seems to have cheered her up for now.
Okay.
So the Taniax is here with us as well as Lola Ursha, right?
Yeah. So you've been given. So each of you have been given 10 rations, and also your cloaks.
Um,
And yeah.
After that, Cecilia would go up to the Taniax again and be like, during the ritual, I also had this fall down to me. It just shows the leaf. And I still have it.
He goes to pick it up if you let him.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a rare find. Blood oaks only grow in the other world. I think that the message to you. I notice as well
What's
that,
the message?
as well as your appearance, something has been severed.
Yes,
So do not
it seems
worry
so.
about that. The Archfey, they require physical connection. The Queen may recognize you, but there is no bond between you and what you were before. She will not be hunting you.
Well, that's wait. But she was the one who's supposed to give me protection from the others who are hunting me. I
Well, if I were you, then I
Um,
would keep a low profile.
And will she still
Does he
want your
know who he's
kingdom?
saying that to?
Sorry, I miss Mr. Wheat.
Hello. Seal was asking, would the queen still want your kingdom?
You made a deal with the Queen for your kingdom.
in a way, yes, because I had no choice. I was being hunted by that archdevil, and she saved me. I was going to die. I thought the archdevil could show up at any moment. Cecilia starts to like pace back and forth, panicking a little bit.
Calm yourself, young one. Why humans shouldn't interact with Fae. You are not the queen of your land, correct?
Not yet, no. Just the
Then
princess.
the contract was never completed. You could only give away your kingdom once you were the queen of it. Now, if your parent has died, then yes, it is now the queen's domain. But I assume that they
I
have
hope
not. You
Papa
seem so
hasn't
young.
died.
So your father could only be
I-
what? 45? As
He
you
was
are, of
at
course, the
least like
eldest.
90 from what she
Well,
described to us.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
worst
Well,
description of somebody's age ever.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
21. My father's 90. I'm the eldest child. That's weird. That's very strange.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's only like 40s.
He was late to it.
Well, yes, he's certainly not old, but when we were in Caerwynrith, the vision I saw was of him sickly on the throne.
But not dead.
No,
Then the contract would not have been fulfilled or completed.
well,
And as it is
that's
now broken, I should not trouble yourself. I will advise that if the Queen does recognize you, that she may be somewhat perturbed.
well. I'm I'm glad the kingdom's safe, but what about the Archdevil?
If you get involved with these sorts of spirits and beings, sometimes there are consequences. As I say, if you do not make your presence known, then I am sure that it will have great difficulty in locating you. Where I am going to be teleporting you is to a crossroads deep within the forest. It is by a river, so you can find transport quite easily, I am sure, but I do not know of anywhere nearby that an archdevil would frequent in order to find you there. So you will have at least peace as you travel through most of the forest, unless you call out to it some way.
Right. Okay.
And I would suggest going forward, be much more careful in the big deal.
Yes, of course.
Now, are you all prepared?
I am prepared.
Yeah.
For that whole
Please
speech,
not.
Seal was
Yeah.
nodding so hard that his ears might have flown off.
He's got round ears. He had false pointy
You got
ears on the
round
whole
ears.
time.
The
Oh
spikes
my
fell off.
god, this
The glue
whole
loosened.
time.
He had
There
falsies.
was a Pathfinder trait called round ears, which is just you are half elf, but your ears are round, so you look human. Okay.
The biggest downgrade. So he will walk you over to a very, very, very large oak tree that is nearby. He will encourage you to follow him. All the little Ayrshire, with their thing. A bunch of the Ayrshire actually, no, they wouldn't have come along because the Ayrshire would be putting away the tea party that never got eaten.
Oh.
And you'll be led to an oak tree where Lutiniax will begin casting a ritual. Once I have completed this ritual, you will need to run through the tree, and you will appear many, many weeks south of here. You will still have a great journey ahead of you to get to the Mistdrop Mountains, but will certainly be far closer than you are now. And remember my warning about the mountain's bloody sword. They are a fearful place, and I do not wish any harm to come to you. And he will tap the tree. A beautiful carved archway will appear, and on the other side of it, you can see a pitch black forest. Come, you must go. The gateway will only hold for a time. I will do what I can to warn my people once I reach Caerwynrith. But know that you have made at least one ally on your journey. And he encourages you to go through.
Take Yeah, I think so. Say,
I
thank you for
appreciate
all
it.
your help. And then she'll head through.
Me and my
Tell them
animal
everything
gone
of
through.
us. Just, and everything that's happening. See ya. May you have a nice life.
What a peculiar thing to say to somebody.
Yeah, what a weird thing to say.
Oh,
Fiend will just walk in. Not
Yep.
saying anything.
10 will probably put down the popcorn.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And-
Ting got to eat the whole.
Oh yeah,
Whole
no. 10
banquet?
got to
Yeah,
try every
10's
single one of
been
those little
happy.
cakes. They were absolutely
Yeah.
delicious. S tier birthday pie. Yeah. You all step out into. Yeah, the forest is dark. It is nighttime. It wasn't nighttime where you left.
this is unusual.
Yes. I suppose we should make a camp.
Fiend will just quietly start setting up camp and a tent and stuff.
Also, this is not the weather roll because we've already done the weather roll for today. I would like somebody to roll me a D100, please.
Sure, it's my go. Oh, that was the. Nope. Aha.
Okay.
Oh. Is that bad or good?
It's really good or really bad.
Back on
It's really
course.
something.
Dankeschön.
That's how many owlbears are in the forest.
So, you find yourselves in a completely dark part of the forest. It's nighttime. All the trees around here, you can see that you walked out of an oak tree, but most of the trees around here are these very. You would actually know you would see quite a lot of oaks, and then you would see a lot of birch trees and ashes. So like the white bark of birch trees and stuff like that. But they're still all giants. They're all out of proportion to normal, conventional, real world trees. But that's what they kind of look like. And you can also see, even through the dense canopy, that to the. You have a compass, right? One of you does.
Yes, I do.
Okay, to the east, no, the west of your
Or
position, you will be able to see that there is a very large shadow over the forest, which you would be familiar at this point when you have been near mountains, that mountains can leave a shadow over the forest. So there are mountains to the west of you. You are right next to a river, which splits. So you are at the confluence of two rivers. One heading. Actually, no, there'd be three. It'd be three-way, but it's a confluence of two rivers.
Yeah,
So
the
there's a
river
river
splits in two.
going from your position northwest, and then there's one that goes southeast and one that goes southwest. And there is nothing here. There is no house. There's not a handy-dandy little elf with a sign saying this way to where you want to go, but. And I'm pretty sure that you asked Lutiniax to point roughly on your map where it might be, and that's where the pink cross is.
Yeah.
Right.
Seal will pull out his map. Oh. There's like the rustling of paper is why I'm actually doing it. So, if we were told that we would be transported around here, and looking at my map, there is a crossroads with a river about where we were expected to go. So I would say we are here. Shall I make a roll for how accurate I am, or shall we just say we're at the pink cross?
You can be at the pink cross. Otherwise, we'll be here for a
Yeah.
very long time trying to figure out where you are.
Yes.
Um.
So we are here. That means that to our west is the mountains with the very dangerous sword that we were told to avoid. To-
As you say that, by the way,
Mhm.
you will see it's the shadow of a hand. Will go over your map and to where Altherin is, will point, and then you will all hear a voice says, "Well, I think it'd be a very good idea to go there."
Okay. Gonna look around. Who said that?
It's just a shadow of a hand on the thing, and then once it's pointed to it and said that, you can make a perception check to try and find a unaccounted for shadow.
An unaccounted for shadow.
Yeah.
Hmm. It sounded like Torah.
That's a nat 20.
It's not a nat 20.
Yeah, I rolled, but I don't even worry about it.
Oh no!
Not even gonna put it in chat.
Oof.
It was,
Yeah.
Being distracted.
Fiend thinks it was the voice in her head.
You can all
Yeah.
see that Cecilia has two shadows.
Do I see
Right.
that?
Yeah. Because the shadow isn't your shadow.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Yup. Well, no, okay, no. I'm saying that's for later. That's a whole different dungeon. Oh boy, I cannot wait till I get to do that to you guys. Yes. But that is not what this is. Cecilia is not about to be devoured.
Wait, so I
Cecilia?
have my shadow and another shadow.
And when you look at the other shadow, it goes, "Oh," and then goes back to your shadow. Like it moves. It notices that you saw it, and it's like, "Oops."
What are you?
It's more Peter Pan than Doctor Who.
Can I go up to the shadow and like poke at it?
Ow! Don't do that.
Who are
Why?
you?
The shadow will move out of your shadow again. Well, I saw somebody who needed a hand. I left you a note.
A note? Do you mean this? And like holds up the leaf.
Yeah, you can all now see Celia has a blood oak leaf. I think the only person who, well, actually no, because you two are both in threats from other planes. Yeah, I would let Steel, Hadda, and not Cecilia, Fiend all make a religion roll. Because this is just religion.
Never mind.
Makes sense.
There's no
Yeah.
justification for nature.
19. So with a 19, Seal, you're the only one that thinks of this. Blood oaks, Fiend, you would know that blood oaks are a tree that are from the other world. So if you see blood oaks, you know you are in the other world. With a 19, I would say, Seal, that you know that blood oaks are associated with, yeah, I think you would know that they're associated with Delmaray. Zelnare Narathe, the wandering spirits. They're from human myth. You wouldn't know it from Elvish myth.
Oh no. Okay, I have never been more convinced than that I was right to say we do not want to go that way. Cecilia, where did you get this leaf?
From the ritual. It
And was
felt
there
to me.
It felt to you. Okay.
The spirit,
It
because you're
is-
being rude to it, the seal. The spirit folds. Sorry, the shadow folds its arms. And who made you in charge of anything? I told you a very good place to go on the map, and I think you should still go.
Why do you think we should go?
Because I happen to know that there's a very unfortunate soul there who has a sword which I think some of you might find very helpful.
My friend, I do know what this here leaf represents. Is there not someone that you wish to say that you represent?
Oh, you're asking for an formal introduction.
I want to speak to the manager.
I simply wish to know who has conveyed this request, as I'm sure my companions would like to know.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in introducing myself. My name is Selathir.
How do you write that? Thank you.
That ring a bell?
I am going to, from a DM standpoint, there is nobody here who would have any reason to have ever heard of this spirit. They are too old and out of date. And I happened to be wandering around on the tree, and I see that there happens to be somebody who's just become available, and they seem to be in need of a little guidance.
What do you mean
It's-
by available?
Well, your crown fell off, and I did not knock it before anyone says that I did.
Eh, Yes, that's true.
And when you see that there's a vacancy, and you happen to have been wandering around on the tree for gods know how long,
Wait, but if does this mean you can step in for things like the queen did? Can you protect me from the devil?
you want protection from the devil.
Yes, the archdevil that was hunting me.
Fiend sighs loudly.
Well, I suppose I can shelter you from it. If it comes up to you and stabs you with a big sword, there's not much I can do.
Right.
But you say you sent this leaf. This is a blood oak leaf.
Yes?
Something that is very representative of the devil that is hunting Cecilia. Are you not a part of what she is trying to do? Zelnare and this Erandir.
Zelda, right? Hey. Bellathir is going to try and make a intelligence check. Yeah.
This god's
Well,
dumb as shit. Sorry. Theo does not say that.
it's not a name that I've heard of, But I can assure you that all the blood oaks are mine. I planted them. You know, as a little reminder so people know where to get in contact with.
Oh, you do not know her other name, Zeller. Zelethwe, God of Anarchy.
God of
No?
Anarchy. Oh, never heard of that.
Can I insight
I'm-
on that as well?
You
I'm
can
trying
make
to
an insight check.
insight a shadow.
Yeah, you're inciting a shadow. Well, she's got her arms folded, so she's. But that's because you didn't want to go where she asked you to go.
Fair.
Right? It's very hard
Nope.
to read the motivations of a shadow.
Shadow.
I'm afraid I've
Hmm.
never heard of any of those, but I, Delathir, am, well, I'm between domains at the moment. I was onto something, but basically I'm sort of available if you've got any. Well, there's people who will put all sorts of nasty curses on you if they've got a bit of your blood. And what I am, is I'm there to make sure it all stays above board. Make sense?
No.
Okay.
Well, you know when you cut yourself.
I tend not to. It would be rather stupid to.
Okay, well when someone else cuts you. I don't like to assume that you get into fights.
Looking at our group with Bean still with 2 javelins, a halberd, and a great sword in her back.
Yeah.
No. It's a spear and a trident. Thank you very
You
much.
just have
not
a
2
fucking
javelins.
arsenal on your back.
Fucking
Yeah.
Aquaman over here. Right,
I,
okay.
I do have a trident now. When I'm a fish person, it is a bit on the nose.
No, we just carry these for show. But anyway, you were saying, yes, we do get in some fights.
Well, when the blood spills on the ground, I'm there to make sure it doesn't get misused by someone else. I keep it
So that.
for
Oh.
emergency.
Ah. Do you know, I was very on board with what you were saying until that last bit. That was me thinking, oh, this is a god who stops necromancers.
I don't know why
And
you
then
keep
you
calling me a god. I'm not a god.
Are you not a god? What are you?
I'm. Well, I mean, want to think of me that way? We can talk about that in future, of course. I'm not against it, but I'm not a god yet. I am
God
what
aspirant?
one of. Well, I think you mortals generally will call us. Well, she or Fey or Seelie. Several words that you use for it.
Can I go? I guess I am too.
Well, you are very special indeed, but that's because you don't recognize me.
I have amnesia.
Well,
I love
that
you
makes
whisper
sense.
that.
Does Hannah actually have amnesia? I thought that was an excuse for
Yeah,
not
I thought
remembering
that was
No,
a
I
bit.
literally have
I thought that was
amnesia.
a bit.
Yeah.
Turns out Hannah actually has
No.
amnesia. That's
So
so funny.
Hannah just doesn't
That's
remember
really
all this.
funny.
Well,
I really like that Hannah's just been fully telling the truth, and we're all like, "Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice way to lure them off the scent."
well, what I will
So
say is
stupid.
that our friend here, the Arsha, their home I had something to do with. It is, of course, the grandest and greatest of all the Blood Oaks.
The thing that I saw in the memory.
Hmm?
Is that what it was?
It was a giant Blood Oak. And now that like it's been said to you and you like think on that memory more, yeah, you know that the leaves were red. They were beautiful reds and oranges and colors like that. Very autumnal leaf colors.
I'm like, oh, it's like the thing that I saw in the place.
The shadow puts out its hands, and as you see, I've already done a kind thing for your friend here. So trust me, hop off to those mountains, get yourself a nice blood sword.
Do I just have like a sense of these different powers or something? Yeah.
You haven't. I mean, unless you've thought upon it, you don't feel different.
Okay. Well, I think Cecilia probably would think about it for a moment of remembering the feeling of realizing that the power she got from the queen was gone. And would be like, well, it might be hard to go delving into some mountain when you can't do more but stab things with the basic sword. The power from the queen is gone. I don't know what
Oh,
else I
you
can
don't
do.
want to be talking with that bitch. She's awful. She spends the entire
Jesus.
time bickering with her husband.
I did hear some of that, yes.
So you're totally
But
better
she was
without her.
but she was the one who saved me and gave me the power to keep going.
Saved you from who?
Well, the archdevil I told you about.
Which archdevil? I've not been around for a while. I don't know.
Arethyr?
Tumty tumty tum. Tumty tumty tum. Tumty 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 tum. Lutinax. 10 minutes ago. Don't draw the devil's attention to yourself. Now you're not protected.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I know you did. I 100% know that you forgot about it. Hey, everybody! Poof!
Hey, you know how there's power in names?
You all smell sulfur and a puff, and Arethyr is there. You little shit trying to get away with that? Hey. Oh, we are so back. And because we are at the end of the session, I'm going to end it there.
Chat, we're
Hello.
so back. Oh.
We're so back.
Hey,
Finn was about to go off at Cecilia as well, if that didn't happen, by the way. Like,
10 minutes ago.
oh.
Make sure you do everything you can to not draw attention to yourself to the demon. What was their name again? Oh, let me just pull up my notes and remind you what their name is, and I'm going to say it out loud for you. Aha!
Well, my excuse is having a bad week.
That's fair. That's fair. Now we
I
get to
Oh,
said
I
it,
think
but I said it
this
wrong,
in character
so-
makes so much sense, but also it's so
It's great. I love it.
Oh,
I'm here for it.
God.
It's okay. It will help in the long run.
So
Probably, maybe.
funny.
It'll help us figure out what's going on at the very least.
But yeah. So welcome to the Ayrshire, the dragon lady, fish times, and
Fish time.
just an elf.
With
Isn't
a fish time.
Just an elf.
Just an elf. Didn't you?
Fish time.
It's just an elf.
It's just normal, man.
Just enough. As you look closely at Sealder, you see a flash in your mind of a giant dog, red eyes.
Well, you're because I was
Just an
thinking about
elf.
this of whether or not people would have seen it because your Grim isn't associated with a Shadowfell or anything. First Elves wouldn't see it. Ayrshire wouldn't see it. Literally, your shadow is a manifestation of your perception that the world is doomed.
Yep.
So when you manifest it, everybody will be able to see it. But nothing, because it's literally all in your head, no other entity will be able to see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it just happens to be a dog because of the amount of dogs you killed.
Yeah.
I mean, lost.
Yeah, because of the amount of dogs you killed.
But with that, thank you all very much for playing. Thank you. We shall be back next week with a Nemit, and you can all explain what it is that you've done. You can explain this to Nemit. Why?
Thanks it
Why we've got an otter and a fish.
and a fish.
And the devil's back.
And yes, Erithir is very much popped in to say hello. I love it. I love it.
What? Celia's nice little arc these 2 weeks in game time.
It's crazy.
I was a human and sworn to a devil. Then I became an elf, sworn to the queen. Then I became a human, sworn to the devil. It's like
It's all cycles. Look,
what a
I'm
roller
pretty
coaster.
confident, for everybody watching, I'm pretty confident that after next episode, everything will be ironed out. We'll all know where we all stand. There won't be any accidental elves. There won't be any contracts
This is
outstanding.
This is a chance to
Say sorry?
try and close this up. The absurdity.
Are you going to say sorry?
Oh yeah, probably.
There we go then. Teal, you can say sorry too, because I'm sure you've committed some crimes. Yeah, so we will be back.
I feel like
Then I'm going to send these lovely people on their way, and then I'll be back in a few minutes to chat with anyone. Obviously, people who need to go to bed, make sure you go to bed. But thank you all for playing. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you.
Good sesh.
Hello, wonderful people. I'm just going to go see who is live, and then I'm going to send you off on your merry way. Lucy is live. Wilco is live. Oh, we don't get to raid Wilco ever. I don't raid Wilco. I'm gonna go watch some Minecraft. Here's some raid messages. And I should be back tomorrow. And we should be back with this next week. The VOD should be up reasonably soon. As long as YouTube and Twitch don't get cross at each other again as they keep doing. But I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you all for watching. Bye.